Welcome back to Team Edge Pod, where we dive deep into the world of crime within history and culture. I'm one of your hosts, Jason, and today we're going to reveal the chilling truth of Truman Capote's novel, In Cold Blood.
First published in 1966, In Cold Blood is a nonfiction novel that gives an account of the brutal murders of the Clutter family in Kansas in 1959. What sets this book apart is Capote's blend of journalistic reporting and narrative storytelling.
Joining us today, Alvin Dewey, the main detective in the crime of the Clutter murder. Welcome, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Let's dive right in. Can you walk us through the initial moments when you arrived at the scene of the crime?
I mean, it was a cold November morning when we received the call about the murders. And we arrived at the Clutter family household. Man, that scene was haunting. There was just an eerie silence, as if a hideous scene had happened unlike anything we've ever seen before. But our footsteps as we entered the house made everything seem more real.
Wow.
That must be chilling.
Damn right it was.
Can't imagine.
Damn.
What was going through your mind as you began to piece together the events of that one fateful night?
My concern was trying to gather evidence and make sure that nothing was tampered with to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
However, my second concern was to ensure the safety of the whole Combe community.
I bet it was, yeah.
But emotionally, I mean, whew,
Take your
Hey,
time.
take your time, bro. You need a break. Let
I
us
can
know.
understand, man.
it was beyond overwhelming. It was an indescribable feeling. Like, to see the aftermath of such brutality and witness, like, just like the devastation inflicted upon such an innocent family. That could have been my family, could have been your family, and that's what really spoke to me, man. It could have happened to anyone.
That's true. Wow. So, would you say Capote's involvement in the overall investigation impacted your work, and how?
I mean, Capote's presence added a little bit of extra nonsense to an already intense situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, while I respect his involvement in the story, there were moments when his presence felt a little annoying at times. But ultimately, his insights into the case weren't very valuable and didn't mean much to stick out.
Yeah, I bet it added too much stress on you guys in an already stressful situation.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Well, the novel portrays you as the central figure in the investigation. How accurate was Capote's portrayal of you and your role in the case?
I mean, Capote's portrayal was fairly accurate, although he took some extra steps for dramatics in order to sell a novel. You got to do that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
However, my focus was always on seeking justice for the Clutter family and holding the murderers accountable. But In Cold Blood captures the essence of our investigation, the central idea, but it's important to remember that it's still a book and not the actual account of the murder, so some things were taken into excessive dramatics.
Right. Twisted, yeah.
I completely understand that. I mean,
Little stretch the truth a bit.
yeah. What kind of effects did the investigating of the crime scene have on you guys mentally?
Wow. I mean, just mentally, it took a toll on me. There was lots of sleepless nights, early mornings, times where I missed family dinners, times where I missed my son's baseball games. It really took a toll on me mentally. I had to devote my entire time and my entire presence into one thing at one time.
Yeah, the novel, I think it talks about how it not only affected you, but you and your family, mentally. You guys didn't sleep, locked the doors extra. You had, must have been, not just you guys, but the community.
Yeah,
whole.
yeah, it was really just a crazy experience to have to go through all this. Like it seemed like a fever dream almost for the whole community.
Mm-hmm.
We all had to take extra precautions just in order to live daily life.
Right.
I can completely understand that.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming. It was a pleasure to hear your story and just take into account what you went through throughout the crime scene.
Thank you for having me, sir.
My Eloise is like the stars that please the night, the sun that makes the day.